Hey guys, so welcome to my rolling project pan finale. So I've been doing this rolling project pan since January. Pretty much what I did was I started with the oldest items in my collection, and then when it started to just get eyeshadow, I started doing random.org to fill in the blanks as I was using things up. So in this project I was able to declutter a bunch and I was able to use it up. So I learned a lot about myself and my collection during this project. If you guys are interested in seeing all the items that I have tried out, if I declutter them, things like that, I'll link my playlist for my project pans down below for you guys who are interested. But basically I decluttered a whole bunch just because A, there were items that were going bad, or B, there were items I just wasn't fond of using. This is a great way to, excuse me, someone was itching right by the camera, but this is a great way for you to try out items in your collection, and I kind of did it in a monthly basis and just was continuing to work on it. If there were items I really wasn't liking, then I decluttered it. If there were items I were loving, then I was using it up. But I also had a monthly makeup basket to go with it. So in this video, I'm going to share with you guys the items that I used up, and I did use up 11 items. So my rolling project 10 pan was a success. It did take me, what, almost 6 months to do? 5 months, I guess, total. But yeah, so be sure to stay tuned. I'm going to re-up this, and in June, because it's like May 30th, May 31st right now, I'll be doing a new intro for another Rollin' Project 10 pan and makeup basket, and I will do more of the random.org from my spreadsheet for those items instead of going oldest to newest. So there's different items that I'll be trying out, seeing if I want to keep in my collection, things like that. So let's just get started with just a quick recap of what I have previously used or accomplished. So the first thing I wanted to do was hit pan on the shade Virgin in here, and that was a goal early on January. As you can see, I have hit major pan on it now. I didn't have any pans showing in the beginning of this Project 10 pan, but now it's like almost gone. So that was a success. I am currently panning this along with my Lorac Pro palette. So I do updates on my Urban Decay Naked palette every 15th of the month. So if you guys are interested in continuing on my pan that palette journey with this, then be sure to subscribe and look out for June 15th for the update on this. The next thing I wanted to do was I wanted to use up a Wet n Wild Take on the Day eyeshadow primer, and I was able to do that. I really love that primer. It is a great drugstore find and cruelty free, which is a big bonus. But yeah, I was able to use it up. I have not repurchased. I did just recently repurchase, well, not repurchase, I purchased a Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer Potion. I am in love with the original, and I've heard some good things about the anti-aging, so I'm going to give it a go, see if it really is anti-aging. I'll let you guys know. But if you are looking for a drugstore version, the Wet n Wild Take on the Day is fantastic. So moving on, I wanted to use up my Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. I was able to use that up, and I don't think I would be repurchasing it. If you want more info, again, go to that playlist and look at my past videos. Then I wanted to use up the Nars Light Reflecting Setting Powder Pressed in Translucent. Was able to do it. Was a fantastic powder, but I don't think I'll be repurchasing it just because of the price. The next thing was the Maybelline Color Whisper lipstick in the shade Lust for Blush. Absolutely love that shade, love the Color Whispers. That was, I think, the oldest lip product in my collection. I can't repurchase it. One, because it is discontinued. I don't think you can get any more Color Whispers, and if you can, they're so old I wouldn't recommend getting them. And then two, Maybelline is not cruelty free. Then I used up another lipstick. This was the YSL Rouge Volupt Shine in number 12 Coral Incandescent. It was really nice. I'm not a big fan of the formulation of that, but it was good, and I was able to use up a high-end lipstick. It's actually like on display in my little Too Faced village over there. Then I wanted to hit pan on the Beaute Basics bronzer, and I've actually been continuing to work on it a little bit more. So this is currently what the Beaute Basics bronzer looks like. So you can tell I used up one of the shades. There were 3 shades originally on it. Very similar to the Too Faced bronzer, but yeah, so I still have like the pinky shade and the dark tan kind of shade to go. I am enjoying this. Don't think I'm going to repurchase it, but I will continue to use it up, and I do kind of use it around the contours of my face. I do have it on today, so I've been enjoying it and will keep it in my collection. Then I wanted to use up the Coastal Scent Trios, and I split them off into 3 eyeshadows. So I first wanted to use up a blue shade called Sea Spray, and that is this pan right there. So I have previously used it up. Do enjoy the blue little shade. Then I wanted to use up the shade Peach Fuzz, and that is right there. So as you can see, I have used up Peach Fuzz. Please excuse my nails. I should have taken it off before this video, but yep, I used up Peach Fuzz. I did that earlier today. I had originally just that shadow and a couple of shadows from my Lorac Pro palette on, but I decided for this video I was going to put my Stila Magnificent Glitter on top of it. But yep, I was able to use that up. And so that is one of the newer items for using it up. Then I also wanted to use up, I put these in recently. These are the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealers. I have the shade Brightener and the shade Light, and both of these are super old in my collection, but I have completely used them up. If Maybelline were cruelty free, I would repurchase, but I am not going to repurchase for that reason. Do really like these concealers. They work amazing. And so those are the 11 items that I have finished to share with you guys, continuing what I was working on at that project where I am, and if I will be keeping these items. The other shade on the Coastal Scents right here is called Sand Dune. I will be working on that. Oh, where did it go? Oh, sorry, Copper. I'm gonna throw away this little sea spray. He keeps falling out. But I will be continuing to use Sand Dune and hopefully use it up soon. Also was working on this blush right here called Ulta Adore, and I have that as my blush on today. I really enjoy it. You can see the rims, but all I wanted to do was hit pan. Didn't hit pan, but I am going to keep that blush in my collection. Then I also wanted to hit pan on another shade in my Naked palette, and that shade was Naked, and as you can see, I did not hit pan on Naked. It's okay. I am going to continue to use it and keep working on this palette for that pan that palette. So if you guys are interested, be sure to subscribe. Every 15th of the month I will let you guys know. Then I wanted to hit pan on Milani's Dolce Pink Blush. This is similar to the Nars Orgasm, and I wasn't able to hit pan, but I did get quite a bit of the dome down. So I would say I was getting really close to hitting pan on it, but didn't. I will be keeping this in my collection. Also wanted to use up my Laura Mercier Caviar stick and Moonlight, and I did quite a bit of damage. This is all of the product that is left. I definitely think I can use that up, and I do really love the Laura Mercier Caviar sticks. They are a great formula. You can wear it on its own or as like a base shadow for your powder shadows. But yeah, I really enjoy this and will be keeping that in my collection. I also wanted to hit pan on my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I have really enjoyed this bronzer. The shade I have is Light Bronzer. Was not able to hit pan on it, but I really enjoy it. I'm not a big fan of the scent of this bronzer. It is definitely that SPF kind of suntan lotion scent, but the color and formulation, the way it blends on the skin is beautiful. So I am going to keep using this. I won't be repurchasing though, just due to the scent. Then I was working on the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. And I was able to do quite a bit of damage. It was pretty much full when I got it, but now I would say I'm like right down here, so a little bit under that line. I've been using this every day right before I put on my under eye concealer, and I have been loving it. It's just a nice it's like kind of like illuminating eye cream, I guess is the best way to say it, but I've been really enjoying it. It definitely makes the concealer adhere to your skin, and it is a great product. I would repurchase it, and I'm going to continue to use it. And the last item I was working on was the Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Cucumber Gel Mask, and I definitely could have used this. I've had this in this rolling project for about 2, maybe 3 months, but I just kept forgetting about it. And now that it's summertime, I definitely will want to use a mask like this for detoxifying and hydrating my face. So yeah, I am going to keep it and continue working on it. So those are all the items I used up for my Roll-In Project 10 pan, and the items that where I finished off with. Again, if you guys are interested in any of the declutters, I do declutters every month, so be sure to look out for those. I'll see if I have a playlist or something for you guys for that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to stay tuned for my intro for my new Roll-In Project 10 pan. Roll-In Project 10 pan. Roll-In Project 10 pan. And I will talk to you guys later. I'm a little loopy today. Bye. Thank you guys.